And hello, everybody! It is your host with the most, the one and only Super Alabama fan and owner of JBCW, the one and only John Breakdown in the house. Glad to have you on, and it is our first show of 2026, baby! And we have an action-packed card for you. Man, it's good to be back. I got my headset fixed, rent got paid, and I got off work today. Woke up breathing. My baby is supposed to be born in the next 2 weeks. My son's healthy. So I got nothing to complain about, baby. But what I do have to complain about is the first match that is on tonight's card. I was called out. I was literally called out by Cody Cena. Cody Cena said, "John, I want to retire. But in order to retire, I want to face one person." And I was like, okay, name it. We can make it happen. Cody said, "I want to face you, John, as my final opponent. And not just any match, Daddy. I want to face you in a Bloodline Rules match." Never seen a Bloodline Rules match. Don't know what it is. And so I was like, okay, fine, sure. And he's like, "I want to do it the day after New Year's." I'm like, okay, that's going to be a little bit difficult, but you know what? I'll try and make it happen. And so here we are, daddies and girls. We are here. We are live in Columbia, South Carolina for this 4-card JBCW show. So let's do a quick rundown of the matches. So we got, oh, I see. What's up, Wally? What's up, Primetime? What's up, Logan? What's up, everybody around the world? I'm sorry if I'm screaming in your ear. I'm just so pumped up and amped up, that is. It's been so long since I've done a JBCW program. Been so long since I've done a JBCW show like this. So, you guys already know about Cody and mine's Blood Rules match, which is going to be the opening match. So, we got a tag team feud between two tag teams that are starting to hate each other a little bit. Matt Storm and Atticus Black teaming up against Hunter McKay and Logan Windsor. The winner of this match faces the Legends of Chaos at our pay-per-view. Then we have Wally. Wally has been on a tear. He came so close to winning the All-Star Championship once again. And so Wally has called out the Brooklyn Joker, so the Clown Prince of the Underground is going to have to contend with the Big Green Machine from the ATL in one-on-one competition. And then we get to our main event of the evening. We have a 6-man Hell in a Cell match where our newly crowned, undisputed hardcore heavyweight champion of the world, Primetime Sean Sanders, defends those newly won belts against not only his partner and former longest reigning hardcore champion of all time, William the Warhammer Styles, but he also defends against Andrew Dobbs, Blaze McCoy, and the King of the Extreme, the King of Hell in a Cell matches, I should say, Brandon Lee. And then a legend makes his return. Miles Stanley Ward has returned to JBCW. The leader of MSW has come back to prove that he can still go one-on-one with anybody on the roster. But he's going to have to do it against 5 other competitors if he wants to win those titles. But enough talking, ladies and gentlemen. I am ready. Are you ready? Let me hear you. All right, I think they're ready. Here we go. And we are live here in Columbia, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to the program, hit that like button, hit that bell notification. And welcome the Warhammer into the chat. Making his final way to the ring for the final time ever. The last time ever we will see Cody Cena, a JBCW Hall of Famer and original, making his way to the ring. Cody Cena saying goodbye. He didn't want a long, drawn-out retirement tour. He only had 3 matches in the later half of 2025. This will be his final match in the new year. Glad to have each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, here. And Cody Cena, the former Bulldog, former multi-time heavyweight champion, has called me out. It's been a long time since I've laced up a pair of boots. We haven't seen my ass in almost 2.5 years. And so the Phenom, John Breakdown, coming out of self-recluse retirement, self-imposed retirement. We've not seen John Breakdown on a JBCW show in a long time. I mean a long time. You see, I don't put myself over, I put other people over. And so this was a weird request that Cody was like, hey, I want you for my retirement match. I want you in a Bloodline Rules match. And so he asked and he shall receive. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. And so it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back in the booth here. So good to have a working headset on. Got my pineapple mango juice beside me. Oh, man, I am amped up, man. I got goosebumps on my goosebumps. I'm ready for this showdown, ladies and gentlemen. And Happy New Year to each and every one of you watching around the world. Big shout out to Jesse Jackhammer. Big shout out to Atticus Black, Matt Storm, Miles Stanley Ward, Blaze McCoy. Here we go!
Rules except for Bloodline rules. That means the only rules in this match are whatever the Bloodline sees fit at any given time. Which is
and so Cody...
on a swivel if you're in this match.
Cody and John Breakdown going at it here.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon. Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find it. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission. Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind.
And so Cody Cena got these Columbia, South Carolina fans on their feet. You can definitely tell John Breakdown has some ring rust. He has not been able to get out of the starting gate right now, as Cody Cena's having his way with the owner of JBCW. And John Breakdown barely kicked out. Cody Cena almost had the win there in his final matchup. I'm your host, John Breakdown, here in the commentary booth as my AI self takes on Cody.
Momentum's completely with him now. He's really hit another gear, and he just can't stop. Elbow drop.
And so Cody Cena hitting all of his greatest hits right now. Oh, and John Breakdown finally gets some offense in collar elbow tie-up now. John Breakdown losing that collar elbow tie-up as Cody Cena taking John Breakdown to school here. 1. John gets the shoulder up at 1.5. And so now here we go. Bear hug. We may see John Breakdown tap out here as Cody's got those 24-inch pythons that are wrapped around John Breakdown's waist. And Cody maybe going to no man's land looking for that elbow drop we saw him do earlier.
He might regret getting back up here. And now he's back.
And Cody went for a takedown of sorts, got blocked, leapfrog John Breakdown over, and judo hip toss there by Cody to John Breakdown. And Cody, oh, Cody went for the Cody splash. That was vintage Cody. And the Phenom, John Breakdown, paying tribute to Jesse Jackhammer with the Doomsday Hammer. And John channeling a little bit of Jesse Jackhammer and Goldberg there with that Jackhammer-like maneuver. Breakdown going up to the top rope. Breakdown's going to fly with that Macho Man-like elbow.
In position.
And now John Breakdown taunting Cody Cena. Collar elbow type once again. Irish whip, Cody off the ropes. Oh, and he eats a clothesline. A short arm clothesline, might I add. And now everything's legal in this match. Now John Breakdown unloading. Or like Wally said, John Taker unloading on Cody Cena. And if you guys haven't figured it out, The Undertaker was my favorite wrestler growing up.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
What's Breakdown gonna do? Breakdown with the double axe handle, but he misses. And now Cody gonna go working on the leg there. Miss Referee, could you move just a scooch? We can't really see the action. And now, attitude adjustment. It's all over. 1, 2, 3, and Cody Cena wins his final match. What a proper send-off. Wow, so Cody Cena had a team put together. They didn't even need to come out to help him. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Cody Cena, as Cody Cena has now left the building. And so now, are you guys ready for tag team action? I know I am. And now here comes the former tag team champions of the world, Black and Storm. Atticus Black, your reigning Intercontinental Champion. Matt Storm looking to win back those tag team titles. They went to war with Demolition. Logan Windsor and Hunter McKay. I mean, daddy, they unleashed hell. By the way, the Legends of Chaos were your tag team of 2025. Primetime Shawn Sanders was your male superstar of 2025. Your female superstar of 2025 was the cybernetic psychopath, Sarah Richards. Floral Fury was your tag team, your women's tag team of the year. Not looking for 2026. It's going to be a sad year if you're a wrestling fan. We got Chris Jericho potentially retiring. We got AJ Styles retiring sometime this year. And they've turned Gunther into the Legend Killer, which I really don't think he should have that gimmick. And so there you see Demolition, Logan, and Hunter McKay I know Wally's back there in the locker room. He's getting ready. We've also seen Big Bubba retire. Cody Cena's the first retirement of 2026 here in JBCW. And so now here we go. Matt Storm unloading on Hunter McKay. Matt Storm wants those tag team titles back. And look at Matt Storm again, the 36-time world champion, winning 36 titles in different promotions. Also, big shout out to IWF.
And into the corner he goes.
That promotion is an up-and-coming promotion that I've had my eye on that maybe, potentially, we may invade.
That'll make your legs go numb. For the record, Saxton, you and I...
And so now, Atticus Black, the Intercontinental Champion. Oh, beautiful knee to the chin there.
Thank you. He manages to...
And Hunter McKay. These two teams know each other oh so well. Beautiful backstabber, shades of Carlito.
Champ taking a bit of damage.
And Atticus Black and Matt Storm making frequent tags here, as the challengers are in full control of this tag team title matchup. Oh, but he went for that tornado DDT. Hunter McKay sidestepped it just a little bit. And now Hunter McKay, one half of the reigning tag team champions, have that maneuver blocked, and beautiful maneuver there by Matt Storm. And Matt Storm, uh-oh, Matt Storm, for all his taunting, this is not where Matt wanted to be. He tried to take Logan off his feet, but the monster known as Logan is unloading on Matt Storm. And this is not where Storm wants to be. Logan is just ruthless. And at one point in time, Logan and Wally were tag team champions. Oh, spinning back fist there by Matt Storm. And Storm's like, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge, as he tags in Atticus Black. And I'm glad that Blaze McCoy and all of LTD defeated the aliens on LTD Wrestling. Big shout out to LTD. And so now, here we go. Hunter McKay, short arm clothesline.
What a shot. The champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger.
You and Primetime are in the main event. You're in the main event for the heavyweight and hardcore championships.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, using the knee.
And so Hunter McKay trying to win by any means necessary with a Harley Race like me. Come on, they can't win by countout, can they?
And a series of vicious stomps. He's taking on a lot of offense here, guys. Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
Come on, Atticus, get up. Oh my God!
What a great team.
And Demolition wins by injuring Atticus Black. And so next week it'll be Legends of Chaos versus Demolition.
Let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there.
And I know Matt Storm's got to be livid, as this crowd is booing Demolition. And so now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we got the one-on-one matchup for the JBCW All-Star Championship between two Titans. You got the Green Machine from the ATL, Mr. 76 himself, Wally, going after the Clown Prince of Crime from the Underground, the Brooklyn Joker. And still to come, we got our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Six-man Hell in a Cell match for the undisputed heavyweight championship and hardcore titles of the world. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go check on my son. Be right back.
And here comes one of our favorites.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
The challenger about to compete in a career-altering championship match. He is ready.
And so glad to have each and every one of you here. Hope you guys had a happy new year. And Wally looks primed and ready to go. This is the new side of the Big Green Machine we haven't seen in such a long time. He looks like he's ready. But now, here comes the Clown Prince of the Underground. He is a multi-time world champion and a multi-time tag team champion. He is a multi-time Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, Hardcore Champion, and Television Champion. And he is your reigning, defending, All-Star Champion of the World, the one and only Brooklyn Joker!
Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
I swear I could give Paul Heyman a run for his money on the mic.
Feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All-Star Championship on the line. This is our co-main event of the evening. As we got the Big Green Machine from the ATL, Wally, and the Clown Prince of the Underground, the Brooklyn Joker. Can Wally get back to the top of the mountain? Here we go.
Here you have the championship on the line.
And Wally scores first with that drop kick. And now the Brooklyn Joker
target acquired and destroyed.
Not letting up. Brooklyn Joker using underhanded dirty tactics. He's choking Wally out. And now doing his best Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant impression is the Brooklyn Joker. And Wally finally gets back up to a vertical base. Collar elbow tie up now. And I don't think the Brooklyn Joker can match Wally with his strength. Look at that slam there by the Big Green Machine. And that's what Wally's going to have to do here, ladies and gentlemen. The challenger's going to have to use his strength and not take his foot off the gas. He has to stay on the Brooklyn Joker. And Wally unloading, trying to keep the Clown Prince down. Oh, but reversal there by the Brooklyn Joker. Collar elbow tie-up, and they're battling for supremacy here. Who's going to win this collar elbow tie-up between these two bulls? And the Brooklyn Joker wins, but Wally gets right back up. Wally eats some punches. And the Brooklyn Joker, oh! Wally had that move scouted. That's vintage Brooklyn Joker. As Joker was going to go for that flying clothesline. And now look at Wally. Oh, he slams Joker into the ring apron.
The champ has absorbed some damage. Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
And Wally needs to get the Joker back inside the ring. He cannot win the title on a countout.
Looking for a high-risk move.
And what's Wally doing? Oh. Double axe handle.
Payoff off a big-time risk.
And Wally's going to send Joker back inside the ring. As the challenger seems to be in full control of this All-Star Championship title bout. And look at the raw power of the Big Green Machine. His fans in the Atlanta area are going wild. And now going for the camel clutch shades of Sergeant Slaughter in the Iron Sheik. And now, Wally may be looking for a spear. Oh, he got all of it. 300 pounds plus. Come on, Wally. Go for the pin. Oh!
How in the world did he kick out?
And our champ saying both William Styles and in Primetime going to keep those titles in the Legends of Chaos camp. Uh-oh, Wally's saying it's over. Wally's going to go for the Warhammer. Jackhammer by Wally. 1, 2, and Wally's done it.
Here is your winner, and new All-Star Champion, Walter.
I still can't believe it.
And Wally has done it. He is now a two-time All-Star champion. As his championship resume grows, he started off 2026 with a bang. And congratulations, Wally. It's been a long time coming. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the main event of the evening. And big shout out to the band Breakdown, which I'm a part of, for doing the theme song for JBCW and doing the theme for the Legends of Chaos. As you see, the three members of Legends of Chaos, Andrew Dobbs, Primetime Sean Sinners, and William Styles, they're all here. Can the Legends of Chaos keep these two titles in their camp, or will the King of Extreme, the King of Hell in the Cells, Brandon Lee, reclaim his throne, or will the legend, the GOAT, the first JBCW Hall of Famer, Blaze McCoy, reclaim what once was rightfully his? Or will Miles Stanley Ward prove to be the wild card and show that he still has it? That he can still be him.
Here we go, guys.
This is going to be absolutely bananas here, folks. As the late, great Gorilla Monsoon would say, it's pandemonium here.
The challenger from Burnaby,
Monsoon would say,
weighing in at 237 pounds.
and Brandon Lee on the hit list of the Legends of Chaos as the first member of the Legends of Chaos, who, again, we have to talk about your pyro, man. I have a set budget for pyro. And we see in the back Wally looking at that newly won All-Star Championship as his plates get put on it. What a night it has been here for the fans of Columbia, South Carolina, and for the fans watching around the world here in JBCW, as Andrew Dobbs looking to walk out champion. If Primetime's willing to give up the title, we'll see what happens. Never doubt Primetime, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And here comes one half of the Legends and the leader and owner of LTD Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. He survived the aliens. It's the one and only Blaze McCoy.
It's not very often you get to see a match of this magnitude as both titles will be
Hashtag Blaze Raid. Big shout out to Blaze McCoy, ladies and gentlemen.
Let alone two, but that's exactly what's going to happen here.
Yes, yes I am. Thank you for reminding me. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it's invasion time in JBCW. Two organizations are going to be invaded by JBCW. And our titles will be theirs to win. And the two organizations that I'm talking about, Primetime knows them very well. Primetime can put the names of those organizations in the chat. That way you guys know. That way you can check it out. Because it's time to go hunting, boys. We're going to get ourselves some more championship gold. And there you see IEW and EWF. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there is the Rookie of the Year winner. William Styles won the JBCW Rookie of the Year award for 2025. This man went undefeated and held the Hardcore Championship and had the most successful Hardcore title defenses in company history at 8. He is the Warhammer. Some would say that he is the Bull God. And he's just biding his time, ladies and gentlemen, before he becomes heavyweight champion of the world. And so IEW and EWF prepare to be invaded, because I'm declaring war on both of your organizations. It's going to be a fun ride, and it's all in good fun. We'll have new rivalries, and it'll also help both companies as well. I think these two companies are the up-and-comers in the IAWC community. But now, here comes our reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion and Hardcore Champion of the world, the leader of the Legends of Chaos, Primetime Sean Sanders.
2 championships.
And Primetime looks like he's ready to go to hell and back for those 2 titles.
What greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those 2
And IEW and EWF, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not watched them, check them out. Subscribe to them, because they got excellent content. They got excellent rosters, and yes, I saw that I actually lost the EWF Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, and whether he is or not, just appearing that way to your
Oh, no, sorry. I am a one-time EWF Hardcore Champion, so I already got some gold, ladies and gentlemen, from EWF. But I actually reached out to the owner of EWF, and we're going to do this invasion angle to see whose roster is really better in all good fun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the legend, the JBCW Hall of Famer, the leader of Miles Stanley Championship Wrestling, MSCW, the leader, and a Grand Slam champion in his own right, Miles Stanley Ward. Talk about returns to JBCW. Miles Stanley Ward back in the main event of a JBCW show. It's been ages.
Guys, 1 match, 2 titles. The stakes don't get much bigger than this.
No, they don't, Cole. And you can imagine the nerves these superstars must be feeling right now. They might not be showing it, but I can assure you.
And Miles slapping those ring steps for good luck. This will be Miles' 19th Hell in the Cell match, as these fans are on their feet.
He's had a great career already, but winning the title tonight takes his legacy to a whole new level.
For the leader of the Malaysian regime. And I'm excited for this roster invasion angle between our 3 companies. That way you know, we can help each other, you know, especially doing the promos and also seeing the dream matches. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our final competitor. He is the former World Heavyweight Champion. Acknowledge him. He is the king of Hell in a Cell matches. He is the king of Extreme. The one, the only, Brandon Lee! It was just a few weeks ago that Brandon Lee called his shot in the Hell in a Cell match where he won the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship and the Hardcore Championship. This man ended William Styles' undefeated streak in single hardcore matches. This man lost those 2 titles to Josh Savage, and then in return, Josh Savage lost those titles to Primetime. So will the King of Extreme win his 10th Hell in a Cell match? We're about to find out. It's going bananas here inside the Columbia, South Carolina Arena, home of the Gamecocks, ladies and gentlemen. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event of the evening. Scores to settle in this one, and here we go. And Primetime going right after Brandon Lee. Oh, wow. So EWF bringing in some JBCW originals and LTD originals. And so now Brandon Lee going right after William Styles. Rivalry renewed here. And also Miles has feuds with Blaze McCoy. And William going to go for a powerbomb on Blaze. And right now, Andrew Dobbs, it looks like Legends of Chaos are going to rule this matchup. Schoolboy by Blaze.
And he kicks out quick. He is too fresh to have been kept.
And William Styles going right after Andrew Dobbs. Miles going right after Blaze. And Miles with the crossroads. And Miles all over for Brandon Lee. And now William Styles going right after Primetime. It's every man for himself in this Hell in a Cell match.
He counters with a great reversal.
And what a lariat there by William Styles.
Getting to his feet, but
And you know what? IEW and EWF and JBCW, this invasion angle between these 3 companies are going to elevate each company to that next echelon. And that invasion angle is going to take place in February.
a couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition.
It's going to take place the latter half of February because my daughter will have been born, and I'm going to take a couple weeks off from JBCW. And Miles just military pressed Andrew Dobbs, and William Styles just speared Primetime. And William Styles looking like the bull of these here woods. Look at the strength of William Styles, the former hardcore champion. Backpack stunner there by Primetime. And Blaze McCoy went for a waistlock. William Styles was having none of that technical bullshit. And now double teaming Miles and Blaze, double teaming William Styles. But Styles is having none of it. Meanwhile, the King of Extreme, Brandon Lee going to go for that education type DDT. And Blaze unloading on Andrew Dobbs. And now Brandon Lee made a mistake there. Northern Light suplex there by William Styles. Blaze McCoy broke up the pin. And Blaze is the only man standing inside the ring right now. And again, Andrew Dobbs, what's with everyone trying to waist lock William Styles? Do they think they can suplex him? And float over DDT by the Dubster. And the Jap-Nadian all over William Styles. It's been a long time since Andrew Dobbs has worn any gold here in JBCW. And these these 6 men will never be the same. And Blades just got dunked right on top of Miles. Talk about a human sandwich. And Hogan, like, leg drop there by William Styles. And Miles just tried to shoulder block William. And right now, Prime Time and his gang of partners here. Texas-like butterfly pile driver there by Prime Time. Styles breaks up Dobbs broke up that pin there by Prime. And corkscrew! He went for the corkscrew and he missed! And Superman punch by Brandon Lee! And Claymore there by Dobbs. Oh, Miles Cutter! And now the King of Extreme eats a chair shot from Miles. Miles unloading on everything that moves. And Brandon Lee gets tossed to the outside. Round the outside, round the outside. And Swanton by Miles on Dubs. And now it's William Styles and Miles Stanley Ward. Ward hitting all of his greatest hits. And it's Ward and Prime Time. And Prime Time all over Ward. Irish whip. And Prime looks to retain here. But Blaze kicks out. Oh, what a maneuver there by William Styles on his compatriot Andrew Dobbs. And Brandon Lee taking out Ward. Double leg takedown by Blaze. Blaze could have it here. Lee kicks out.
Suplex. Double knee backbreaker.
And oh my God.
DDT.
And Styles on his tag team partner. Now it's, Sanders all over his partner. And now Sean Sanders and Miles Ward. Scoop slam. Andrew Dobbs going to save the pin there. And Sanders is like, dude, you're supposed to let me win. Dobbs says no. Dobbs going to go for the power bomb on Sean Sanders. And Brandon Lee. Spear. Oh, and Brandon Lee came within a hair's breadth of regaining what once was his. And Miles is bleeding. Miles is busted open, wearing that crimson mask. Meanwhile, on the outside, Blaze McCoy. And Sean Sanders taunting Miles now. And look at the ruthlessness of the leader of the Legends of Chaos. Disrespecting the legend. And now here we go. Clothesline by Dubs. Dubs and Blaze. How much does anyone have in the tank here?
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
And standing European suplex. Look at the strength of Brandon Lee. And Irish whip. And prime time's like, I want anyone besides Brandon Lee to win. And nightmare choke slam by Brandon Lee. Spear by Brandon Lee. And Miles just got speared out of his boots. Oh, and Brandon Lee unloading with that. And now this isn't what Brandon Lee wanted to happen. It's now essentially a handicap match as Sean Sanders is going to pin his own partner.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
And all of these men have given it their all here. And Brandon Lee's down. Andrew Dubs. Dubs hitting that Claymore kick. And so now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to Mad Martin Gaming. Big shout out to Borgen Boss as well. And Blaze McCoy reversing that DDT. And now Alabama slam by Miles Stanley Ward.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this.
And William Styles F10 to the Hall of Famer. And Miles with a tombstone. And so now it's Miles and William Styles, the future. And Brandon Lee saves the matchup. Fisherman suplex by Prime. This is insane. This crowd here in Columbia, South Carolina, going bananas. As Prime Time, you can see the endurance of our world hardcore champion. The stamina. He's in prime condition, and Prime gonna fly. Shooting star press. Spear. And again, Brandon Lee spearing everyone. And now, the Legends of Chaos working as a team against Brandon Lee. So here comes Miles Ward. And Brandon Lee gets tossed to the outside. And William Styles denying his partner the victory there. And F10. And Prime Time going right after Brandon Lee. These 6 men will never be the same again. And Miles got a hold of our champion. Who's going to win it here? And Andrew Dubs, the Japnadian, covering William Styles. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. The championship stays in the Legends of Chaos camp, but it has a new owner. As the Japnadian Andrew Dubs. Big shout out to Dubs Wrestling. The Japnadian, after not having a championship for so long, has finally climbed the top of the mountain here in Columbia, South Carolina. Right there, the greatest of all time Hell in a Cell match, ladies and gentlemen. These 6 men will never be the same again, but I will see you guys next Wednesday for our second show of JBCW. Same breakdown time, same breakdown place, and big shout out to EWF and IEW. Big shout out to Blaze McCoy and LTD. Big shout out to Primetime Sean Sanders, William Styles. Big shout out to Logan Windsor. Big shout out to Wally, our new All-Star champion. And big shout out to Cody Cena. Cody, it was an honor. You know, that's all right. We'll see you down the road, ladies and gentlemen. And so I will see you guys next Wednesday, same breakdown time, same breakdown place. And I hope you all have enjoyed the first show of 2026!